What's going on, everyone? It's Trader Tate here, back with another episode of the Realistic Funded series, the Funded Challenge series. We finished this week positive, which is good. We started the challenge at minus 5% in drawdown on YouTube, and now we're at minus 3.8%. So that's like 1.2-ish% that we've been able to scrape this week. It was a choppy week. There was quite a lot of news if I bring up the calendar. So this week we had CPI, we had PPI, and we had FOMC as well. So there was a lot to navigate and a lot of volatility injections into the market to, well, essentially be careful of, to be honest. So yeah, this week I took one trade on the 10th. It hit TP on the 10th, and I left a runner for some higher highs in the market on GBP JPY. I analyzed that in this video, the realistic expectations on a funded challenge day 4. We went over that GBP JPY long, and 2 days after that long, on the 12th, my runner that I had left on hit its final TP. And on the charts, it looks something like this. On the 10th, I took the entry here, this inverted fair value gap and this fair value gap. And from this entry, my first take profit was here around 50 pips, and I left the runner until here for about 124. There was a lot of patience because of the week we was in, and that's very important as a trader to understand when to sit on the sidelines and when to be more proactive, because no one week or no one day is the same. There's different periods in the week, there's different periods in the year that we need to be aware of to make sure that our trading is profitable. A lot of people look past this. They just wake up every day, they come to the charts, they do a quick scan, not really putting too much effort in, not really taking it too serious, maybe treating it like a casino and just pressing buy and sell on any idea. They think like it's a game. But trading isn't a game, and when you take it serious like a business, it will take you serious like a business, and you will start to see consistency and profitability from. So for me to actually take this trade and for it to actually hit the final take profit, I had to make sure that I wasn't trading from a state of lack. If you make your trading based on your personal life and your personal life isn't put together so well right now, then your trading is not going to be very put together right now. So I would definitely focus on getting some money behind you, because to make money in trading, you have to have some money behind you. You have to be able to afford the premium trading views, or you have to be able to afford a funded account, or maybe a back testing software, or some education, some signal, something. You need to be able to afford things. If you're scraping up, and your mind is occupied with where am I going to get my next meal from, how am I going to pay this bill, and then you come to the charts in the morning, you're gonna see anything, and you're gonna see what you want to see. That's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna go well, because you're gonna be rushing. Your mind's not in the right place, so you're gonna have FOMO. You're not gonna be fully confident now because it's not planned, and it's just gonna be a disaster. So definitely a tip would be to get your life in order, to be able to hold trades for longer and not panic. And even like weeks like this week where there's heavy news, you need to be able to actually sit out, because if you're gambling and risking the capital when maybe next week there'll be a good move, and if you would have just waited, then you'll be able just to catch the good move. But you keep taking these small little losses here and there and everywhere, which is unnecessary because you're rushing to trade. It doesn't say on here, but at the top in one of my other videos, I think the intro to this series, I actually opened this account in December of last year. Right now we're in June, so we're 6 months into this year. So I've had this same funded account for 6+ months, and I know quite a few people that have had multiple accounts within that time. And over 6 months, my average profit is actually more than my average loss. Me being able to look at this data and analyze it, I can see that all I would need to do is continue doing what I'm doing, but put some more risk behind it. Now, that's where it takes me on to journaling. Without journaling, I wouldn't be able to improve. Journaling allows you to make a mistake and then put something in place so you never make that same mistake again. That's what journaling does. And that's what it is as a trader. You're just ironing out all of these mistakes, and eventually you would have made every mistake in the book, and you would have journaled it, and then you would have came up with a solution to every mistake in the book. And then that's when you'll start seeing consistency and profitability from your trading. And it's like journaling is like keeping a record of your books. There's no business in the world that doesn't gather data on their performance metrics, not just on FTMO. Like, I mean an actual journal that notes your psychology, what you was thinking, how you felt, what's going on in your life, your trading system. Did you follow it? Is your trading system specific enough? All these things, they're very important to understand and to know before you even trade a funded account, because you'll come to a funded account and you wonder why you keep losing them, and it's because you don't know how to trade yet. There's stages that you have to go through as a trader. First stage is having no idea, being a neophyte. The next stage is realizing how much work you actually have to put in. These times you probably think it's random. I remember when I used to think the market was random. Now, with my system and going into the day looking for specific things, the same things every day, I have full confidence within myself because of my journal that the market isn't random. That's what gives me the confidence to be able to even pursue this as a career. Now, over my journey, I've been in a few different MLM groups. I'm not even going to mention any names, but they were definitely helpful for me just from having multiple accountability partners in one place. I feel like if you have even one friend to do this with, it could be someone online, it could be someone in real life, it doesn't matter. It helps so much, and that's what's kept me going, sharing ideas throughout the years. Even now, still today, I have various groups that I'm in, various people that I speak to in the trading scene, and we're just accountable for each other, and we see where each other are at and help where we can help. And that's why I have my Discord. It's a free Discord. You can jump in there, you can speak to me pre-market. It's free. But having a few people in one place that you can come to, swap ideas, definitely helped me over the time. So there's that there as well. The link for that is in the description. And that's it for the summary of week 1. Next week is a fresh week. I'll be sure to be uploading. I'm trying to do every other day or every few days or so, just to give you guys an update on what I'm doing, how the account's doing. But yeah, right now we are at -3%. So we're making our way back to break even, from break even to profit, to passing phase 1, passing phase 2, and then getting the account and getting our payout and our withdrawal from our funded account. And yeah, stick with me on the journey. We're never giving up, and that's the rule. Stay tuned to the next episode.